from my given disaster. Speed away from the holy mind. Pride, that's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it was.
Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. My name is Rakshit and welcome back to another video. I'm a first year mechanical engineering student and my first year was very different from, say, a normal university first year. COVID struck, but I had to go to uni. I couldn't waste more time. So, well, it was off to an odd start. However, I did come on campus far more often, and the campus, I believe, was open to international students and those who needed a place to study, even though the recommendation was you stay at home. I'd come down to the campus most of the time, just ride my bike or something like that, and do some of my classes online, and the exams as well. The advantage of actually studying on campus during the lockdown was that it was quite silent and the Wi-Fi was pretty fast. I don't know if it's because of the load or if it's just generally fast, but yeah, I've got my 6 study spots, which I'm sure you guys are gonna love, and they're all around Clifton campus. The way I look at study spots is that it needs to be silent, because I normally get distracted quite easily if people are making noise or just get annoyed in general. And it needs to have printers nearby. If I need to print something, I wouldn't want to waste a lot of time just walking to the printer. It needs to have a water point close by, lavatories nearby, and place to grab a snack, probably a vending machine, or in case of where I am now in the new hall block, we've got the pavilion just outside. Our campus in general is quite a safe place. There are cameras everywhere, so although not recommended, just leave your laptop, pop out for a quick break and come back and continue studying. And since almost all of these study spots, or in fact probably all these study spots, are just so close to each other, when I get burnt out studying at one spot, I just head down to the next spot and sit and study. Right now, I am in the lecture theatre in the new hall block. Not a lot of people actually know this place, so it is a good place to sit and study, and especially since the first year a lot of people didn't come on campus. A lot of people don't really know a lot of the study spots, so that's why I thought of making this video, so you guys can go have a look around and I'll show you around the beautiful study spots on Clifton campus. Yeah, so hey guys, we're at the John Clare Lecture Theatre and it's a very silent and a very nice place to sit and study. There's no one to disturb you, there's sockets all around, and the Wi-Fi connection is pretty good in this room. So if you want to just sit and do a quiet study or even a group study session, in fact, you can kind of look at the My NTU app. It shows what rooms are free, and you just put in your time, date, and roughly which place you want to sit and study. If the room's empty and the doors most of the time unlocked, you can just probably just walk in and then sit and have a good study session. What makes me like this place even more is that there's a water point and even restrooms just outside, so it's just kind of helps you stay hydrated. This is the media lab, so we've got a bunch of Macs in here and they're really powerful. So this is where I normally spend most of my evenings or most of my free time when I edit my videos or do some CAD modeling, those kind of stuff. These computers are really powerful, and the thing is, this room is pretty silent because it's off term and the computers are really powerful. I'm generally a Mac guy, so it's my perfect spot to study. And there are even loads of computers just before you enter this room. You can even sit down there and then just do your work. There's some lounge space in this building as well, and this building is home to the Global Lounge, where if you've got free time, you want a free cup of coffee or something, just head up, grab it, and then come back and continue your work. So we are in the engineering building, and then there are a bunch of these computers around, and they are absolutely beautiful. The thing with these computers are they're all widescreen monitors. So if you're working on any of these, you could have like half of your monitor for looking into the research reports or this kind of stuff, and another half of it for your document report open where you can work on your Word document. Well, the pavilion just had to make it to this list because it has really comfy seats. It's quite nice for a casual session or just to drop by, sit down, just chill between classes or sort of thing. Well, because of COVID, because we had to do most of the stuff online, I would just bounce between different spots so that I have like a different scenery when I sit and turn on my webcam. So that makes pavilion one of my favorite spots too. Here's a cool fact about the pavilion. Those windows panes actually open on their own just to ventilate the building. Hey guys, so we're sitting in my second most favorite study spot, and that's in the library. It should be a bit silent because we're actually in the red study zone. The library is really big and there are so many books. I mean, obviously it's a library, but then I found this one cozy spot in the corner of the quiet study zone, and it has a beautiful view just outside. So it's a nice relaxing place to sit and study. It makes it to the second spot because there is one spot that's much better than this, and let's go check that out. If you work through the night, there are showers in the library as well. My number one favorite spot. You're absolutely gonna love this. It's located in this building behind. It's actually called the New Hall Block, and surprisingly, not a lot of people know about this place. It is mostly lecturers' cabins. There are a few labs upstairs when I recently went up to discover that place, and there are even 2 lecture theaters in there. They're kind of old and there are no windows there, so I don't really like going in there. But there are rooms next to those lecture theaters and they are just fantastic. Let's go check it out. So well, I'm sitting in one of the lecture theaters now. I actually wanted to speak to you guys in the room, the extended library, which is my favorite study spot, but I guess that there's actually a bunch of people sitting and studying there and I didn't want to disturb them. The reason that room is my favorite is because most of the time you'll just see 1 or 2 people sitting in that entire room. Even during exam time, I've noticed that it isn't as busy, probably because of COVID. Not many people were on campus, but as compared to the library, it was so much more silent, and it's just a very nice ambience in there. Like, we've got Macs to use. I'm just a fan of Macs, so generally I like sitting and studying in that kind of place. There's lots of greenery just outside the window, and there's a printer inside the room, washrooms just outside, and a water point as well. When I kind of look into a place to sit and study, I normally like to make sure that at least there's a vending machine or something nearby. Sometimes I get so engrossed into my studies that I forget to even eat my meal sometimes, and maybe even drink water. So if there's a water point nearby, a lavatory nearby, and you've got food, I mean, that's like the ideal place to just sit and study. Even the library is a beautiful place, so if I get burnt out studying at one spot, I normally just head down to the next. So these are my 6 study spots. 6 favorite study spots in Clifton campus. It's a beautiful place. You can even sit down here on this campus, you can even come down here and sit in this lecture theater or any rooms. As I explained in this video, you just need the my NTU app, check which room is free, just drop in and sit. You might occasionally have 1 or 2 people just dropping in and studying with you, but they're usually silent, they won't really disturb you, or there are a bunch of other rooms you could just head on there. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you like it. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Hope you like it. See you in the next video.